So Matt, there's been a little break between games. What was that like, and also what's this week of training been like as well?
Yeah, a good few days away from the training ground and probably away from each other as well. Been a slog to start the season, a lot of games in quick succession on the back of pre-season and so many new faces as well. So good opportunity for players and staff alike to spend some probably much needed family time with their loved ones. So yeah, they came back in on Monday really fresh, in a good position physically as well. So I've been pleased with the week's work we've had this week.
And I'm sure it's a really good opportunity now to build on some good league form after back-to-back wins in October.
Yeah, that's certainly what we're looking for. Certainly going into a 3-game week. Fantastic opportunity to pick up points, some tough tests, some good games, some great opposition, some good stadiums to go and play football at. But what the league's all about this season, and we go into it, bar the Swindon Cup game in a good place on the back of Burton and Charlton respectively. So certainly looking forward to this weekend. I just want the lads to put out their performance, which is resounded in terms of their training this week. They've been so bright and so sharp, and we need to maintain that regardless of the weekend.
So Huddersfield Town up next. What do you make of them as a test?
Well, it's tough a test as you get at this level in terms of their playing squad. A lot of that group were there last season at Championship level. They've obviously signed some quality players, some we know very well as well. Started the season fantastically well and probably experienced the league at its full force. Lost 4 on the bounce, which we did as well. And if a team like Huddersfield can do that, it probably shows the strength of the league and strength of opposition elsewhere. But bounced back with a league and a cup win against Barnsley in the last couple of games and a couple of clean sheets and goals to boot. So yeah, they're back where they need to be. But like I say, it always feels a fantastic place to go and play football. Good pitch, good stadium, high quality opposition. Hopefully we go well supported. When you're going up north, you've got to roll your sleeves up a little bit and show a stubbornness and a resilience. But we're looking forward to hopefully another away performance similar to Burton.
I guess you mentioned it a bit before, but because there's been a bit of a break after such an intense schedule both before and now after, that excitement sort of comes back after a bit of a break away.
Yeah, look, if you work in football, it never leaves you. You spend your time doing other things. But yeah, we've certainly had a focus on Huddersfield as soon as the Swindon game was out of the way. A clear focus in relation to that. And in terms of where the players are physically and mentally, as much as anything, like I said, it's been so fresh this week. But you can't always have breaks in the season where you give them a couple of days off. We've got to still be fresh even when the games come thick and fast. And we've got a brutal week coming up. They'll be in Sunday, Monday, getting ready for Tuesday. But first things first, and that is a great opportunity. A really good team this weekend. And
finally, from me, injury news. What does it look like from your side?
Well, Gats's scan results on the Wednesday after the Swindon game. Not ideally, has picked up an injury there. And for a player as explosive and as quick as Gats is, it'll keep him out for a period of time. So we'll be without him moving forward. But the rest of the group seen him in a relatively strong position, relatively good position. Michael Forbes played 90 minutes away on international duty on Tuesday night, but has come back and was still fit enough and ready to train. So yeah, bar a little bit of illness at the start of the week, we seem to be in a good place. It'll be interesting how we recover Sunday, Monday, and that will always have a view to what we can do on Tuesday. But there's nothing building into this game. Just a 10-day break, which is great for the players because they all should be fit and fresh and ready to go.